So what I'm going to show you today is how to upgrade the memory on your notebook or upgrade the wireless cards. It's pretty simple. Usually on notebooks there's either one or a couple panels behind the notebook, and there's usually not much holding them down. All you have to do is just pop them open and easily remove the old one and pop in a new one. Now you have to get the same type. If you get, you'll see the size, and you should get something that's not the same specs. You want something better. Let's say if you want to replace your wireless card, see that this one is I can't see who makes it, but anyway, look at the size, and your replacement size will need to be these dimensions in order to fit into the slot. This one looks like it could take a couple wireless cards, so it might allow you to hook up both at the same time. There's additional cables here, so I really didn't expect to see a second slot there, but it looks like you can. So what you normally do is pop these little things off. You can just use your finger. So the connectors are really easy to pop off. There you go, one. Just remember where they were before. So white was on the outside, and they usually make them in a way that you can't put them wrong, but you know, it might, in some notebooks it might be possible to put them in the wrong way, so be careful. And there's only one screw holding it down, so we're just going to pop that off. Alright, so it pops out like that, goes up first, and you just pull it out. So you would put the new one in. Like in this case, this only supports, I believe, up to N. So if you want to support the new AC wireless standards, you just get one that supports it. But it has to be the same size, and it has to fit into the same slot. So let's put it back. And so a good tool to have is the magnetic tip screwdriver. I use my trusty compact screwdriver. If you could find one of these somewhere, either online or wherever, buy one. These things are really good. They're strong, and you have a good assortment of bits, and you can buy additional bits. So in my case, I have a whole bunch of extra bits, so you could extend the range of the screwdriver with this one, and you have the longer versions of some of the more popular bits. So this is a good thing to have, along with the screwdriver with the replaceable bits and magnetic tip. So let's put back the screw. And you don't have to tighten it really hard, just until it's a little bit firm. Let's put the black one in first. So you'll feel it when it goes in right. There we go. Hear a little snap. There we go. That one's in too. So when you're closing it up, make sure none of the wires are in the way, so that you don't crimp anything. Okay, so in this one, the memory is probably inside this panel. So let's pop this open. So when you're taking a lot of screws apart that might be different sizes, you might want to put them in the same layout as the back panel here. That's it. So this notebook can take 2 memory modules. So you just pull these out, and this snaps out like that. Also like that. Now, one thing I forgot, because I haven't done this in a while, is that you should remove the battery first, and it shouldn't be plugged into a power source either. So remove the AC adapter, that's my bad, and remove the battery before you start removing any memory modules. Alright. So this should snap in also. There we go. And again, don't force the screws in. They should just use your finger to tighten up your whole hand, and you'll know for sure you won't over tighten. So if you just use your fingers like I am, that way you won't break any of the threading, and you could reopen it again. Alright, there we go. So everything feels flat, and that's it. So when you do need to upgrade, make sure that your notebook can be upgraded. Check out the specs on the manufacturer's website and make sure that you get the right type of memory. But you can save yourself some money by doing this yourself instead of taking it into a computer store. So you can save time and money. And one of the things you should be concerned about when you're taking things to computer shops is that all these notebooks have your personal information in, and well, most are probably okay. You never know who's going to be looking at, you know, your private pictures or anything you have on your notebook. Now, as easy as it was for me to remove the memory, it's just as easy to remove the hard drive and basically hook it up on another computer if you want to check out what files are on there. So you don't need a password or anything like that. So when you're taking in things into the shop, just be aware of that your hard drive, even though you have a password protected on when it's in your computer and you need to log in, that by removing it and hooking it up to another computer as a secondary drive, you can actually view all the contents. So a password really doesn't stop just an average technician from checking out what files you have. So just be aware of that. So for security reasons and to save some money, you could actually do this yourself and won't have to worry about anybody looking at your pictures or private information.